Welcome back, trainers, and we're going to take a look at the new Power to Pokestops and see how it works here. See if it's worth your time. I have a lot to say about this, so let's go ahead and get into it. If you do enjoy these videos, give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. All right, so taking a look at this image from Legends here, I will have a link down below so you can take a look and see what's going on here. So let's talk about this. All right, the first scan to get it to level 1 is going to require you to scan it 5 times. Now, this whole process would have been a whole lot more smooth if it didn't crash after almost every single scan. Now, I do have a little bit of a tip for you if you are running into that problem, and I'm going to say just slow it down. Don't tap immediately. Let it load, and then let it do its thing, and then tap scan after a few seconds. I found that sort of helped. Maybe it was just in my head, but it's going to take a while there. So total, to get it to level 3, it took me about an hour and a half because of all the crashes. If it didn't crash, it would have took me probably like 30 minutes or something like that. Now okay, like I said, I have a lot of things to say about this, including, this was dumb. I hate doing this. This was so annoying, and let's talk about that. And we'll get into the benefits, and I did get something good. Could have been chance probably, but I'm going to say it was the level 3 stop that got me this 100% IV Pokemon that we're going to see in a minute. So it is going to take quite some time. Now, if you have a group of people, you can't get this done quickly, right? So, all right, if you have that going on, what is this good for? Well, for potential future events. So, let's see here. I can't stand the fact that, one, obviously, it crashed. I mean, I guess it's a new feature, so I guess we can let it go. Very annoying, but whatever. And what's with the scanning? Man, it's like you can't sell a specific item, so what do? You make it really cheap and put a good item on the side of it that people want. And that's exactly what's going on here. Nobody wants that rotten fish dish. So what they're going to do is put something nice on the side of it and kind of lower the price or do something incentive to make you maybe want this. So here we go. I hate scanning. I do not like doing this. It's free labor for them. Okay, basically. All right, so that right off the bat, it's annoying. The crashing. And then this. Sitting there and scanning it. Now, you see me wobbling the screen. I'm going to bypass a lot of that because I don't want to make you all sick with motion sickness here. Okay, but you have to keep moving it to, activate it. If you don't keep moving the screen, then it's basically going to stop. And it's going to say, keep moving. So you got to do this over and over and over again. So that's a little tip. Just keep shaking it. Here's the next part, which has nothing to do with Niantic. Actually, it has something to do with Niantic because what they're making us frickin' do. As you can see, it's taking a ton of data to upload every single time. What in the heck is going on here? What is this crap? Now, I would say this is worth it, but it wasn't. That I didn't see so much of a crazy increase. Maybe if you have a cluster of these and you had a group of people just constantly scanning all these and getting it done quickly to contribute to this mass thing for an event, possibly at GoFest or the tour, yeah, it's probably worth it. But here's another thing. If you're sitting there with a phone for an hour or 30 minutes looking at one thing, shaking it like that, you're going to set off a mating call for every Karen within a 1-mile radius to start staring at you. Males as well, okay? And it's so, oh my gosh, oh, you have no idea. It's like, mind your own dang business. If the camera's not pointed at you, who cares what I'm doing? Why do you have to get involved in my damn business? Keep on going. Is your life that boring? Holy crap. So that's an issue. You're going to be setting off a mating call for these Karens. So look out. They're going to start surrounding you like you just... Remember that Family Guy, this is an old one, where they spray Axe spray on them and all these disgusting cats start crawling to them? That's what's going to happen. Okay. So with all that out of the way, was it worth it at the end? We're finally here. Take a look. We're done with that. Now let's see. Okay, we finally made it. Final one. Okay, I finally went back. I was like, okay, whatever. Let's just finish this off. I went home for a while and was like, okay. So it's 11 hours. It doesn't stack. You're not going to get 24 hours unless it's a bug. Okay, as you can see the time there, an hour and some minutes. Okay. Now, I do have an Incent going, so keep in mind you will see those extra spawns, so it's not like, oh my goodness, there's so many spawns. That Froakie came off my Incent. You can see the ring around it. As far as extra spawns, yeah, there were extra spawns. Was it really good? I would say without the crashes, if you had a group of people, more Pokestops, and more people in general, just a better area, it's pretty good, okay? Yeah, you're going to get a lot of stuff. I was getting more Pokeballs, and I just kept maintaining it. Yeah, I got one stop here. I got an incense going. but it still helped me maintain and to get a little bit of extra items. Now, this is going to be taking effect for the raids as well. You're going to get extra Premier Balls. Don't think you're going to get extra Pokemon spawning around it. I think that's just for the Pokestop, so just a little FYI heads up. Okay, so pretty much, yeah, that's the gist. Your buddy will get an extra heart, as you've seen there. It may not appear right away like most things for this game, or most things for your buddy. It takes a minute for it to appear, but it eventually will. You can get 2 hearts. I don't think you can get 2 from the stop. It's going to be from the gift as well. So, yeah, just take note of that. All right, got my dragon for the Great League there too, finishing the thing. So like I said, these stops are going to be good for events. Go Fest, the tour coming up, community days, absolutely. And you know what's going to be fun here is it gives you a little something to do before the event. All right, let's power up these Pokestops. Let's get them ready. I like that aspect. I don't like the scanning part, but I'm trying to have a little bit of a positive aspect too. I don't want to just throw this all under the bus. There's your 100, Marie. Let's go. From the level 3 powered up Pokestop. Now, I'm not going to say you're going to get 100% IVs from it, but I got one, and I still have 12 hours. I can go back there and keep luring it up. It's right down the street. So a little bit of a tip, if you're going to scan one of these, make sure you're in an area that's not infested by nosy people. Otherwise, you're going to have a hard time. Now, if you're in front of somebody's business and, you know, people are in and out and you're sitting there and scanning, it's a little bit of a different thing. I went to a place where the coffee shop was closed for now and there's nobody else around. Now, there was a pot shop like a few shops down, so people saw me like looking and shaking my phone like, I could just imagine what they were thinking. Okay, I don't need to go down that route. You can use your imagination. It's pretty funny, right? There were people staring like, oh, what's he doing? Like, keep going. Nobody approached me. Please do. Please approach me. Now, if you're sitting there following someone with the camera, that's another story, but we don't need to go down that route. It's common sense. As you can see, we got 2 hearts here from opening up the gift and then spinning that stop. So you get a little bit of perks. If it doesn't crash and it works smooth, it's a lot more enjoyable, obviously. Will I do this again? Yeah, definitely. I absolutely despise scanning, but if I could just sit there and move it up and down aimlessly, mindlessly, I guess whatever, let's go for it. But there are a few stops that don't have that image anymore, so I don't know how that's going to work. I don't want to go there and scan it because I don't want them to get removed, so that is an issue as well, but whatever. As far as doing it again, like I said, if you have a group of people, it's going to be so much more enjoyable, okay? You knock it out, and yes, setting these up for an event, if you're going to be doing a lap around a specific spot, is going to be worth it. Now, if you have a group of like 10 people, you can knock this out pretty quick, okay? So let's just get that out of the way. It's not like a thing that's going to take forever. For me personally, it took about an hour and a half because of the crashes first day. We can let it go. If it continues on after a week, Niantic, you got some real issues, okay? We all know this already. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. It's a neat little feature, okay? And here it is. Like I said, I don't want to completely knock it. I did give you my pros, my cons, and there you go. Laid it out for you. As far as those spawns, it's okay. Like, you know, it's for one little Pokestop, it was fun, okay? I did enjoy it. Nice little feature. Scanning, kind of annoying. Need to get rid of that. I'm not trying to do the work for Niantic. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!